Hello, you beautiful species. Hello, you beautiful humans. Your 5 senses work? Excellent. You must pledge your allegiance to Titanfall, and of course, Anthem. How y'all doing? What we talking about here today? Let's see, what's on the menu? What are we talking about here? We're talking about the Steam Deck. Let the game development begin, people, on the Steam Deck. Listen to this. Steam Deck dev kit received praise from developers. Let the game development begins. Excellent. So it says here, with Valve sending out development kits for its upcoming Steam Deck device, feedback is returning, with many impressed by what the system can do. Alright. So that means we're gonna have Half-Life 3, right? We want Half-Life. We want Half-Life. I'm sitting here playing around. Let's do this. It says here, the upcoming Steam Deck portable PC potentially has an opportunity to make a statement about where the future of mobile gaming could be going. With the likes of Xbox Phil Spencer praising the Valve device a few weeks back, there is quite a lot of buzz about the system. On top of that, Valve recently sent out development kits to studios and partners for them to test their own games out on. Some feedbacks has since been doing the rounds, and the general consensus on the deck seems to be brimming with positivity. According to the report from VGC, as well as numerous tweets from developers, Steam Deck is shaping up to be quite an impressive machine. Excellent. Oh boy. One review from Cliff Harris, the founder of Polytech Games, said that his studio game Democracy 4, which was released last October, ran decently on the device. He praised the sound in particularly, as well as the frame rates, adding that his first impression is that the deck is really, really cool. Another tweet, this time from official account of the flight simulator Game X-Plane, show a picture of the game itself played with a joystick. Oh boy. Says here, given that it's essentially a full PC, which means the Steam Deck can also have Windows installed on it, Windows 11. Oh boy. The idea of having additional game peripherals in use is probably not too surprising, but it is still impressive to see that it does work with a joystick. As well as this, Descender publisher No More Robots says that the system runs game flawlessly, adding that even with the graphics set to ultra high, they were still able to get between 50 and 60 frames per second FPS. Excellent. The founder, Mike Rose, did also say that Valve could benefit from adding controller support to certain games. Although the device touchscreen features can still be used on games that requires a mouse and keyboard. A Steam Deck, joystick, controller, mouse, keyboard. Oh boy. Alright, so basically it's a micro PC in disguise. Alright, we get it. Says here, Valve sent out the Steam Deck kits just over a week ago, and already seen that the studio currently are pleased with how it turns out. Of course, Valve did make it known to partners and developers that it is still a work in progress, and that the company is still fine-tuning it. However, it did also say that DevKit does represent a near complete product, but that studio should expect some changes between this and the final release. And then one more paragraph says, there have been some concerns over the Steam Deck possibly not being compatible with every Steam game, but from what's been said so far, it doesn't appear that anymore has encounters such an issue just yet. It remains to be seen what the public will think of it when it comes out in the next few months. So basically the Steam Deck, and that's the end of the article. So basically the Steam Deck is just like a micro PC on the go. You probably so you can connect a joystick, a controller, keyboard, mouse, probably connect a monitor to it, and then you can play your games. So right now, based on the feedback that they're getting, the response is the dev kit that they send out to the developers, the response that they're getting back is very good. So that's going to make them more, that's going to make Valve even work more harder now to really see this product or project that they're working on all the way through. And so now the question is, okay, you got your Steam Deck coming, where's Half-Life 3? Okay. You know, but other than that, man, the future looks good for the Steam Deck. You know, it might need a mascot for the Steam Deck so they can sell it. You know, but if it's not having any issues running games, then it's gonna be a serious contender in a handheld market. You know, it's gonna be a serious contender. You know, and plus Valve's got a huge Valve, they got a huge library of games already, so that's a huge advantage when you really look at it. You already got the games already, so all you did now was just add a little handheld device powerful enough to run the games. They're in a win-win situation right now. So you know, they just got to work hard right now and make sure the project, and make sure that this Steam Deck be available to the public. You know, and developers, you know, might start bringing their games to the bringing their games to the platform once the feedbacks get back from the public. You know, so other than that, you know, the Steam Deck is fully equipped because what, Valve got like what, 50,000 games, 50,000, and you add that to the Steam Deck, that's a huge advantage versus like starting with only like 10 or 12 games. You got about 50,000, you know, at least 50,000 games available. So that is huge. So all Valve got to do now is make sure they market the Steam Deck right, you know, that they market it right, and make sure they fix all the flaws that comes with it, and then go from there. But so far so good, you know. I mean, the feedback is great, you know. Maybe I'll give it a try and try to play some System Shock. You know, that's one of my favorite PC games. One of the games that I like. You know, but other than that, man, this Steam Deck, I mean, and if you can run Game Pass on it, yeah. But I'm pretty sure in order for them to get Game Pass on it, that means they got to pay Microsoft a fee. You know, so yeah. So yeah, a monthly fee, that is. You know, so it looks, it's a lot of technology behind that Steam Deck. You know, it's not just something they just hurried and put together. They're really serious about this, and they're trying to see this all the way through. So we'll see what Valve does how the Steam Deck does when it comes out. You know, because they got the games already. They got them already. The only missing piece to the puzzle now is the Steam Deck itself being on the market. They got 50,000 games, you know, 50,000 games to play. And that's a huge advantage versus coming in this video game market with like 9 or 12 games, and then you're sitting there waiting for developers to like make more games for you. You got an advantage. You got 50,000 in your library. Yeah. Once this thing comes on the market, you know, a lot of PC gamers, they're gonna get this on the first day when it comes out. They're gonna get this on the first day when it comes out. You know, they're looking forward to it too. Play their games on the go. So yeah. Well, tell you what, I'll keep you guys posted and let you know what's going on with this Steam Deck. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek thing. Borg, dark side. Come on. Peace.